And now it's time for another Board Game Brawl unboxing with Nick Minahan, sponsored by BoardGameBliss.com.
Hey now, I was not planning on doing another unboxing so soon, but I had this enormous box show up in my place that I knew what it was, and I couldn't help but do an unboxing for it. It is Dawn: Rise of the Occulites, the final production version of it, and actually I think I have the painted version with some expansions and such. So just a very brief history of my involvement with Dawn: Rise of the Occulites. Very early on in my channel, I actually did reviews of prototypes for Kickstarters. I only did like maybe 3 of them total, and this was one of them. And it's something I don't do anymore. I just have a policy against it because I don't think it's fair to the people watching, but also to the designer and publisher to give a review of a game that isn't finished yet. It's better just to review something that is the final products. But nevertheless, I did enjoy my time with the prototype of Dawn: Rise of the Occulites because it was a fascinating experience. It was a miniature skirmish game like one I had not played or seen before. Very interesting mechanisms that with card play and different types of objectives, not just necessarily wiping out your enemy, but instead maybe trying to get these different sun gems, and you have these different tribes of creatures that are very bizarre, definitely unique, of like these creatures with eye stalks and different names and abilities, and then these little like luftal things. So there was a lot of unique aspects to it. It's definitely a theme that I had not seen before. And now here we are with the final production version, and I hope to play it a few times and have a review up soon. But for right now, we're just going to do the unboxing. I can already tell you that I have seen pictures of the finished game online, and it looks amazing component-wise. So hopefully that's what we're in store for now. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick unboxing of Dawn: Rise of the Occulites from Eagle-Gryphon Games. There's my incredibly precise instrument that I use to cut open boxes, otherwise known as a pen, which here we go. Wow, this is very, very large, so I'm guessing there's probably some expansion stuff. And, okay. Alright, packing peanuts are going to get everywhere. This will be quite a cleanup, but let's see what we got. Alright, so yeah, it looks like an expansion box up first. This is the a tribe pack. So let's go ahead and bust that open. The game has a very quirky art style. So let's see what we got here. Alright, new terrain tiles. Alright, and then, yes, and I do have the painted set, so, wow, it's really nice. The new tribe. Check that out, that is pretty sick. Let's see if I can focus that a bit more. Nice, really nice. You know, they got like these weird creatures, the Occulites, but they look really, really neat. There's tribe boards here, player dashboards. All the components so far. I mean, I kind of knew this going into it. Looked really, really nice. So let's keep going. That's just one of the expansion tribe boxes. Let's see what else we got in here. More. I don't know if I'm going to bust open every single one of these. But, well, sure, why not? I want to look at the minis. That's probably what everyone wants to see. So that last one was the Ignis tribe, I believe. So this is the Fiorus Nimbus, the Nimbus. All right, cool. Here's the Nimbus tribe. Focus in on that a bit. Eventually. There we go. Really cool. Of course, they come in different types and roles. All really neat. And they're the right size of miniature that if you needed to use them for role-playing game as well, I think that'd be pretty appropriate. I'll open up the last of these. I don't know if this is the last, actually. I'm only guessing. take a look. This one would be the Florus. Alright. Wow. So really neat. Really good detail. I think any miniatures fan would really enjoy these. Alright. So that's that. Now let's keep digging. I think this is where all the packing peanuts go everywhere. All that might be left in here is the main box, which is very, very large. Whoops, I should probably... Sorry, guys. Yes. Unearthing the very large box. Oh, man. All right, that's big. All right, let's just make sure there's nothing else in here in the bottom. I don't think so. And okay, cool, we're clear. So now let's dig into that main box, which is there you go. Very, very impressive. Let's see. Probably the largest box I've seen in quite some time, if ever, for a single game. Wow. All right, let's bust it open. Okay. It's heavy. All right, so there we have a tray for all the miniatures. That's neat. Cool. All right, here's the board. Whoa. Oh man, I'm gonna have to lay this out. Hold on. Huge board. I was just thinking today that the largest board I've ever played for a single game was... I can't even lay all this out right now. But, oh man, look at that. It's enormous. Sweet. The largest board I'd ever played on was for Exalted. Whoa, alright, I don't want to break this. Okay, I'm terrible at putting this back together, apparently. Exalted Legacy of the Unconquered Sun, which was it made my top 10 disappointing games list. Crud. I don't even know how this is supposed to go back. I don't want to break it. There you go. Something like that. Okay, you know, I'm going to put this off to the side lest I do any damage to it. But that's a big board. But that board dwarfs Legacy of the Unconquered Sun, I guess is my point. Which is funny. There's the rule book, which is pretty big. And I remember the prototype book being pretty big as well. But a lot of this is just like extra variants and story for the creatures and things like that. Here's some more tiles that you kind of overlay these onto the board. So it's like terrain tiles. Wow, there's a lot of that. So, let's see, neat, really good quality, really sturdy tiles as well. Definitely not cheap by any means. But, of course, you guys want to see miniatures. So here's a whole lot of tokens and crystals, the sun gems. Let's see, a ton of cards. I don't know if I'm going to bust open all the cards. Well, I'll probably bust open a few of them. But here's the different factions that come in the base game, aside from the tribal boxes. So... neat. It's so interesting to see the finished painted version of them as opposed to the prototype ones that I had. It's just really, really good. Wow, so cool. And dice, cool D10s. Here's all their little player boards, and there's enough room, of course, to put... It looks like there's enough room, at least, to put all the different new factions in. Huh, there's a stray bee. I'm sure that's for, like, the round tracker or something. Wow, that is so much stuff. Let's bust open at least one of these packs of cards. and take a look at a few of them. Although I hate opening cards like this. All right, I'm gonna have to use the old teeth method. Hold on. Okay, got it. So, in my knowledge of the game being kind of hazy after a long time, I think it's been over a year. But some of these cards, like the cards that the players use during the course of the game, can be used for multiple things. Wow, neat. The game definitely has personality. I mean, there's no other game I've ever seen like this at all. Not even close. Luftel cards, Luftels being another type of like little race of things. All right, so that. Oh, and there was Luftel miniatures. I didn't even show you those. They are so small. I kind of got them mixed in with tokens. So these are really tiny. Appropriate for mutated halflings for D&D. Huh. Neat. All right, so that is just a quick run through of the stuff that comes in Dawn, Rise of the Occulites. Let me see if there's anything else cool should have shown off. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff to show off. I don't want to spend here all day and night, but let's. I'm gonna try to play it a few times and give it a final review with the new finished version of Dawn, Rise of the Occulites. Thanks for watching. Take care.
Thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon. And make sure to check out our sponsor, Board Game Bliss, where you can find an amazing selection of games from around the world. BoardGameBliss.com. Thanks for your support.